Hey class, we're back with the fourth and final phase of week one. We're going to stay with just the first week throughout this week, and I'll start week two on April 6th. So just if you're behind, catch up. I'll be emailing uh, students and parents throughout the week to make sure everyone's caught up so that next week we can all start with week two on the same page and just work from there, okay? So, last phase, phase four. Scroll down to how a society responds in a crisis. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm getting a little bored, but it's not because I'm stuck at home all day. Scroll down to page. Sorry. Right here. This is page what? Sorry. Page 11. Phase 4. I'm just going to read it all out so everyone can read it. You have thought critically about how society responds to a crisis. You discovered and learned new vocabulary and applied it to your own reflective writing about how the coronavirus is affecting your life. You viewed different genres or texts and or media to develop your thoughts about the essential questions and extend your thinking. Now, let's tie it all together. This phase is really about creating, so I'm going to tell you what we're about to create. Step 1. Using your 2-column graphic organizer from yesterday and your 2 chosen seeds, create a strong written response that connects society's crisis response to you or your family's crisis response. Include at least 5 of your vocabulary words. View the self-assessment checklist at the bottom. I'm going to show you that real quick. That's on page 40. Sorry, I know that makes you dizzy. This is the checklist. This is just for you to be like, did I have everything? Did I do it right? This is for after you write it, okay? Scroll back up to 11. Set your goal to 1 page of writing. If you choose to type your writing, it may be a little less than a full handwritten page. 1, topics to choose from. These are just topics to help you generate your writing, not that you're starting from scratch, but that you can. These are launching points. You do not have to write about all 4 of these topics. You can pick one and run with it, I'll read them real quick. Discuss how your daily life has been disturbed. I know mine has. I don't get to go to the gym, don't get to go to school, don't get to see my students. I don't get to travel anywhere, so it's disrupted a lot. What effect has this interrupted had on your family and friends? There's a gazillion of them. Number 3, capture how the virus has disrupted your school year. Consider sporting events, assemblies, dances, other outside activities. Obviously, no baseball. Boo, super sad about that. No prom, no graduation, stuff for junior high, it really didn't affect that much, but imagine being a senior in this time, just being like, oh dang, I may not get to walk across the stage to graduate. Hold on, let me get some coffee. My wife got me this mug. And then last but not least, do you agree or disagree with President Trump's response? Why? I really wouldn't write about that one, but if you want to, go ahead. Awesome. As you write, identify which seeds you use, record your sources, add images and quotations like a mini scrapbook to your writing that will engage the reader. To me, this is optional. If you want to put pictures in it, if you want to draw little pictures, or if you're typing it, if you want to copy and paste pictures to your document, that's all fine and dandy. I would love to see it. So yeah, there we go. There's step 2. And then it's telling you, look over the rubric of self-assessment for your writing attached to the end document. I just showed you that. So you know that your 1 page or more should contain, down at the bottom I already showed you on page 40. Once you're done writing, Read your writing aloud, either to yourself or to someone to your home. Did you catch any grammar mistakes? Is there anything missing? So yeah, read it out loud to yourself. If you read it to yourself, whisper it. I find that very helpful because sometimes you get in the zone of writing and you just zoom, 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 zoom. You sort of blast through it, but then looking back on it, you're just like, that makes no sense to me. So reword it, rewrite it, look for spelling mistakes, especially with the words there, and there. You know, like THEY apostrophe RE, THERE, excuse me, or your and your. The simple things. I'm more or less going to be grading it on the content than being super strict on the grammar. Revise your reflection to add information and or make it more interesting. Use better word choices or different sentence structures. That's basically what I just said. Read through it. If you find any mistakes or be like, well, that's a weak sentence, I can make it stronger by adding this, or I can add a simile, I can add a metaphor, I can add some personification, something like that. I'm going to show you where I have it in Google Classroom for you to submit your writing. Again, this is not due until the end of this week, because next week we're going to be starting week 2. So I posted in Google Classroom. This is what I see, but I'm just going to click a random one. It's for all the classes that I have. I'm just going to click on one. Go to classwork. You can see it right here underneath writing response. Crisis writing response. Scroll down. I have it all written there. I have the hyperlink to the vocabulary words if you had forgotten them. And then again, the topics that we just talked about are right there. You can take a picture and upload it, or you can type it in Google Doc and then attach it that way. Whatever way is easier for you. And then I'm going to be posting this video not only to Facebook, but also to my YouTube page. If you want to go on YouTube, you'll see something like this. It's going to be underneath online learning. And I think it's going to be called online learning. Whoops. Okay, I'm back with another video. Sorry. I think it's going to be online learning number 4 is what it's going to be. So be looking for that. If you have any questions, again, feel free to call me, to email me, message me on Facebook, whatever works best. There we go. Y'all have a great day, okay?